Welcome back to Mr. English Academy. I'm Alex.
And I'm Sarah.
Today we have a full lesson built around one story.
This episode will last about 15 to 20 minutes.
Our focus: listening, speaking, vocabulary, and grammar. We'll read the story, practice lines, and do activities.
Follow along, repeat when we ask you to, and have fun.
Lesson goals: 3 quick points. 1. Understand the story and sequence of events.
2. Learn 5 key vocabulary words and use them.
3. Practice speaking sentences from the story. The story title is The Little Key, The Big Adventure. We will pause often so you can repeat lines.
Ready? Let's begin the story.
Once upon a time, on a quiet street, lived Mia. Mia was small but very curious about everything.
She lived in a blue house with a red door.
Every morning, Mia opened the curtains and greeted the sun. Mia owned a tiny wooden box, carved with flowers.
Inside the box, she kept tokens of happy days.
A smooth pebble from the river, a ticket from the fair, a ribbon.
And most important, a small brass key that opened the box.
One windy morning, Mia woke and found the box closed. "The key is missing," she said with a worried voice.
She looked on the table, on the chair under the bed.
The key was not there. Mia remembered Coco, her mischievous cat.
Coco loved shiny things and often carried them around.
"Coco!" Mia called.
Coco slid from the windowsill with a soft meow.
He had a ribbon on his collar and mud on his paws. Coco darted outside through the slightly ajar door.
Mia followed him into the garden. The garden smelled of rosemary and wet earth.
Coco stopped at the old well near the roses. He pawed at something caught in the moss.
Mia bent down. She pulled out a small rusty tin and a note stuck to it.
The note read, "If you want the key, follow clues 3. Mia's eyes grew wide with surprise.
"A treasure hunt?" she whispered.
She looked at Coco, who blinked slowly as if he understood. Mia picked up the tin and opened it.
Inside was a tiny map and the first clue, where the morning waters sing.
Mia thought of the stream at the end of their lane.
She packed a small bag with a sandwich and a bottle of water.
"Come on, Coco," she said. "We're off to the stream." They walked down the lane, waving at Mrs. Patel.
"Mrs." Patel waved back and said, "Have a good hunt."
The sun felt warm and the path was lined with daisies. At the stream, Mia listened to the water singing.
She searched under stones and behind tall reeds.
Near a flat rock, she found a bottle with a second clue.
The clue read, "Where books sleep, the answer waits."
"The library!" Mia exclaimed. She ran home quickly, Coco bounding beside her.
They crossed the lane and turned left at the bakery.
The smell of fresh bread made Mia smile. At the library, the librarian, Mr. Gupta, greeted them.
"What brings you here on a sunny day?" he asked.
Mia explained the treasure hunt and showed the map.
"Mr." Gupta gently tapped his chin and said, "Check the old shelf near the window."
Mia climbed the small ladder and peered at the dusty books.
Behind a collection of storybooks, she felt a hollow space.
There lay a small envelope with a third clue.
The clue said, "Where shadows grow tall at the end of the day."
Mia thought of the tall clock tower in the square. She and Coco thanked Mr. Gupta and hurried outside.
They arrived at the square as the evening shadow lengthened.
Under the tower's base, behind a loose brick, lay a small tin. Mia opened the tin with trembling fingers.
Inside, wrapped in old cloth, was the little brass key.
There was also a note. A key returns to those who care.
Mia laughed with relief and hugged Coco tightly.
She walked home slowly, thinking of the day's adventure. That night, she hung the key on a hook beside her bed.
She put the box on the shelf and promised to keep it safe.
And that was the end of the small, bright adventure. Now we'll stop and practice sections from the story. Repeat after me the opening line. Once upon a time, on a quiet street, lived Mia.
Once upon a time, on a quiet street, lived Mia.
Great. Now practice the phrase, the small brass key. The small brass key.
The small brass key. Vocabulary focus. 5 words from today's story. Word 1, curious. Repeat, curious. Wanting to know or learn.
Word 2, mischievous. Repeat, mischievous, playful in a naughty way. Word 3, hollow. Repeat, hollow, an empty space inside.
Word 4, trembling. Repeat, trembling, shaking slightly with emotion.
Word 5, promise. Repeat, promise, a decision to do something later. Pronunciation drill. Curious, mischievous, hollow, trembling, promise.
Repeat after me slowly.
Curious,
Mischievous,
hollow,
trembling.
promise. Quick grammar focus. Past simple verbs we used. Examples: woke, found, followed, opened, laughed.
Past simple shows actions that happened before now.
Repeat with me. Mia found the key.
Mia found the key.
Now a short listening comprehension section. Question 1. Where did Mia first look for the key?
Pause and answer in your head, then say it aloud.
Answer: she looked on the table, chair, and under the bed. Question 2. What did Coco have on his collar?
Think, then say it out loud.
Answer: Coco had a ribbon on his collar. Role play time. We'll act out a short scene. I will be Mia. Sarah will be Mr. Gupta, the librarian.
Ready. I'll speak clearly and slowly.
As Mia, Mr. Gupta, I found a clue and need your help.
As Mr. Gupta. Show me the map, child. Let us see.
As Mia, it says, where books sleep, the answer waits.
As Mr. Gupta. Check the old shelf near the window.
Now you practice both lines with us. Repeat. Mr. Gupta, I found a clue.
Repeat. Check the old shelf near the window.
Listening challenge. We will read 3 short sentences. After each, pause and answer a question. Sentence 1. The tin near the well held a tiny map.
Question. What did the tin contain?
Pause and answer aloud.
Answer. A tiny map.
Sentence 2. Mia packed a sandwich and a bottle of water.
Question. What 2 things did she pack?
Pause, then answer.
Answer. A sandwich and a bottle of water.
Sentence 3. They found the key behind a loose brick.
Question. Where was the key hidden?
Pause and answer.
Answer. Behind a loose brick near the tower.
Now let's expand vocabulary with short example sentences. Use curious. Mia was curious about the note.
Use mischievous. Coco is mischievous and playful.
Use hollow. The old book had a hollow behind it.
Use trembling. Her hands were trembling with excitement.
Use promise. Mia made a promise to keep the key safe. Speaking practice. Make your own sentence with curious. I'll give you 3 seconds, then say it aloud.
Great. Now use promise in a single sentence.
Mini writing task. Write 3 short lines about your own lost and found moment. Keep each line under 10 words.
If possible, type them in the comments for us to read. We'll select a few to share in the next episode.
Quick recap of the story in 3 sentences. Sentence 1. Mia lost her key and found a clue.
Sentence 2. She followed 3 clues with Coco and friends.
Sentence 3. She found the key and promised to hang it on a hook.
Final pronunciation check. Longer sentence practice. Repeat. Mia followed the map to the stream and library.
Repeat. Under the tower's loose brick, she found the key. Homework. 3 small tasks. Task 1. Retell the story in your own words.
Task 2. Write 5 sentences using today's vocabulary words.
Task 3. Practice the 2 role-play lines with a friend or family member.
Bonus tip. If the key is small, attach a bright ribbon. It helps you find it quickly next time.
If you enjoyed this lesson, like and subscribe to Mr. English Academy.
Leave your storylines in the comments. We'll read them.
We'll also include viewer lines in our next pronunciation segment. Thank you for learning with us today. Keep practicing a little every day.
See you next time, and bring a friend.
Bye, everyone.